Greetings. Keep it together.
And welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally degree, discuss among musical artists. Today, we aren't discussing musical artists. We're going through the meat grinder, the top albums of the 1990s, as decided by us, your hosts. Brought to you by Tim at the very top, I believe, unless if Jason messed with me on that.
No, he's right below, right above you.
He's two
Right
to the
above me
right.
is Tim.
That's me. I'm in there somewhere.
And Jason, who has the ever
above
popular
Tim.
opinion of the masses.
No one
And
listens
Joe,
to me.
who's below me then?
No, he's above you. You're always
I'm too
bottom
above
for
you.
some reason.
I'm like two
I'm
or
all-
three to the left here.
Joe's
always-
at the top. He's top dog.
Joe's opinion probably is,
Do you want to know
master
how the sausage is made? We grind it in the meat grinder.
Yeah, shit's
Do
getting serious
you
here.
do feel like I do. Anyways,
If you do, like and subscribe.
Like
Absolutely.
and subscribe. Definitely go check out parts 1 and 2 of this. This will make
yeah.
a lot more sense. But if you're just
so
coming in now,
you're gonna wonder
because
what's going on.
I posted this in an Atari's Facebook group or a Beck Facebook group, and you're checking it out, well, we appreciate you. So let's talk some Ataris versus Beck's Mellow Gold. This is a no-brainer for me. Beck's Mellow Gold.
It was a no-brainer for me also. But that's because I picked the Ataris.
You have Beck fucking bias. Anti-Beck.
Not a no-brainer for me.
This was tough for me as well.
I think I'm gonna end up being the island here.
No, because I think I'm going Ataris.
Yeah, remember Tim did do the Ataris with us. We're going to redo them.
That's true.
Shout out Chris Rowe.
Yeah, we got a new album coming
Yeah.
out. We need to redo them.
Dude, I already got
Yeah.
the 7-inch fucking pre-ordered.
Nice. Billy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ataris on this one.
Anyone's been following along, you all know what I'm rooting for here. So I think I'm gonna go with Beck.
Okay. Hey, going to the wheel is way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be an island no more.
Going to the wheel is the best thing ever.
I can't even believe we're going on a wheel to this.
Me, well, I can't.
But fucking truck driving neighbors downstairs. Nightmare hippie girl.
I sided with you, Jason. Don't even.
I ain't
fucking
talking to
argue
you.
with
I'm talking to these Ataris fuckers.
We're going to Ataris. I don't.
Frogger for life.
I'll listen to-
That's not even the best Ataris.
It's not,
All right.
but it's better. It's back.
Come on, we all know
Come
what we're
on,
rooting
Beck.
for.
Come on back. Let's
Come
go.
on,
Come on,
You put Beck on me?
Come on, drink.
Oh,
How you
Bill.
putting Beck on me?
Beck it is.
Not Bill drinks. Beck it is.
You got Beck on my name. Beck,
Well,
amazing
both
artist. don't
you
get me wrong.
and Tim had fucking
sure.
Beck, or Atari, so somebody had to get Beck.
That's sad.
That's fuck it. The Ataris we're gonna talk about again. Don't worry.
Ooh, is this?
Well, speaking of
push?
being on an island,
Oh yeah.
I just want to throw out that, much like the Carcass, this Down album is a strong contender for metal album of the decade. I'm also of the belief it's one of the best metal albums of all time.
That
So-
Down album was great. I will say that.
You
Tim.
could say that exact same paragraph and just replace metal with alternative and apply that to the Blue album.
But I don't think Weezer is the best Blue album of all time, though. From alternative, though.
The best Blue album of all time. That is the best Blue
I say
album.
alternative.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it's
but
not
it's
the
in
best
the top.
alternative. It's not the best Blue
No.
album. It's not the best album of the '90s. It's not any of that.
Don't fuck with the Blue album, dude.
Look, my favorite song comes off the Blue album for
In
Weezer.
the
In the
garage, I feel safe.
I
My
love
name
the
is
Florida League
Jonas.
for Down.
That's how you start a fucking album.
Yeah,
But
Weezer.
Temptations Wings, that's just a slouch.
yeah, that's
That's
just a
another
fucking
metal
side
song.
piece,
Just
right?
another
Like,
metal
you don't
song.
fucking care about that. Anyways, Tim,
Lifer
you're not-
underneath everything.
Let's go. Let's go to the fucking wheel. You taking it to the wheel,
that's
Bill?
it. I'm with Tim on this one.
Yeah,
You
you.
know,
fucking-
Tim, again, I
Tiny
appreciate
Tim,
that Down
Tiny
album.
Tim is coming through.
We've only agreed
put
on
Weezer
like
on mine,
2
yeah.
albums so far. Goddamn,
You
Jason.
get Weezer. Tim gets fucking down.
This is the best Weezer album, in my opinion.
Second best.
Pinkerton's better than Blue Album, but
Yeah, Pinkerton's better than Blue Album, but here we go to the wheel.
Right here.
Come on, Weezer.
Bill
Come
Drake.
on, we
Doctor's
know.
going to the wheel, so I'm happy with that. Oh, look at that.
Oh shit, let's go,
Look
Tim.
at that.
Son of a bitch.
Nola,
Blue
baby.
Album round one.
There is
That's
no
tough. Weezer going out in round one.
Yeah, Weezer's out in round one.
That's
Weezer's
tough.
fucking completely out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
what
did,
we're
y'all
saying,
did
Weezer's
Weezer
out.
dirty.
And for the viewers, if you guys haven't checked out that Down album, I know everybody's heard the Blue album, but if you haven't checked out that Down album, it's
100%
super
recommend.
For the
Yeah.
viewers, I'd like you to know I voted for Weezer both times they were up. So you can take all the hate mail you're going to send over to everybody else there.
The Weezer fans that watch us.
good. Down and Incesticide, I'll take that hate mail.
Incesticide, I would
I'll
say.
take
Down.
Down and yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe they'll show up together in round two.
Yeah.
All right,
is
speaking of
fucking
no-brainers, it's 1995 all over again with Rancid's And Out Come the Wolves versus Melancholy's Infinite and the Sadness. While I love Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, it's probably the best Pumpkins record. That's fucking And Out Come the Wolves. The bass solo in Maxwell Murder alone blows anything away on that double disc Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I'm going Rancid.
Ruby Soho is a better song than anything off of that Smashing Pumpkins. And I agree with you. Maybe the best Smashing Pumpkin product ever. So yeah, Rancid.
Fucking Olympia,
Tim, I'll let
Washington.
you go before I go.
Olympia, Washington, back in Olymp. Come on.
I mean, I'll say this: I love both these albums before. Like, I know one's mine and one I had, but I got it out to
You
get
put it over it. You put it
Melancholy
over
in.
it. This
Yeah.
is 95.
Yeah. I mean, it's both these albums are great.
Yeah.
They're
both top 10. They're both fucking.
They're both
both in the
easily
grinder.
within their respective discographies. Top two.
Yes. I'll say that, yes.
I'm not saying number one. I'm saying top two for each of them.
I'd probably say number one, honestly.
Mhm.
There's a Rancid I like better, and there's a Smashing Pumpkins I could argue to be better.
Yeah, there's a couple close.
I would give you
close
there's an
ones.
argument with Rancid, but I mean Smashing Pumpkins.
Indestructible, man.
Yeah,
Hot take, I know, but I fucking love Indestructible.
I do too.
Man,
That's when
I
Brody
wasn't
broke
thinking
his heart,
Indestructible Man,
man.
but that's okay.
That's when Brody broke his heart.
So, I mean, Tim, if you want to rip the Band-Aid off and just say 3 for Rancid, that's okay. I'll do the 1 for Smashing Pumpkins then. It's okay.
If you're doing Smashing Pumpkins, then yeah, it's Rancid.
Yeah.
If it's not a clean sweep, that's cool. But
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to let this one be a clean sweep either way, just because
and I respect that. I respect
like, this one, like, this isn't like a fucking...
I own them both on vinyl.
I would probably give it to Rancid, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, that Melancholy, it has my favorite Smashing Pumpkin song on it.
Mine too.
I mean, it's...
I think it's
It
coming.
probably has mine too, honestly. But
From
that
a
Rancid
double
album's great.
disc standpoint, a lot of double discs have fluff on it. There's not really any fluff that I found on that Melancholy, though.
No, there's no fluff on it. I'll agree. I love Melancholy. I 100% love it.
I can't agree with that. But
I can't either. I think there's plus.
I mean, I'll say it this way. I don't know if there was a
It's a
better
masterpiece.
double disc of the 90s than that Melancholy.
Have you heard fucking Nine Inch Nails The Fragile, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a better double disc than Melancholy.
I give it to Melancholy, but I wasn't even thinking
I'm just saying,
1979,
man,
but that's
people
okay.
forget about The Fragile. They sleep on it.
No,
All
that's
right.
a shame. Fucking Garth. I'll
I
fucking
told
say
you the
it right now.
Ataris was coming back. I told you
Mhm.
this is a
Garth.
fucking no-brainer,
Nope.
dude. That's the best Ataris record.
Don't care. Garth.
I think
Garth.
Blue Skies is better than the Atari's record. But I'm still picking the Atari's over Garth Brooks.
Don't care.
Ataris.
I'm gonna die in this Garth Hill. That's fine.
Yeah, Garth is
I
fucking white, dude.
I think Garth is great. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a good album. I think the
Anywhere but
Atari's album is
here,
better.
the original version, not the remaster. The original version is one of the best
Mhm.
pop punk albums. Like I stand by that.
It's one of my favorite Atari albums. So
I mean, also
This,
not that we're gonna get to anytime soon. That would be my number one Garth album in pieces. That
Oh,
is
okay.
my favorite Garth. Yes, I've there.
that's my
I
favorite
every
Atari's.
song on that album I could listen to day in day out and be happy with my life and not care about anything else in the world.
Have you heard the Atari's 1, 2, 3, 4 though? That's a
Yes,
banger.
yes.
Who's
One,
But
playing
I'm
two, three,
saying
four.
I'm saying though, like that Garth, like I could listen to that Garth for the rest of my life. And, if
Well,
I was stuck on Desert Island and only had Garth Brooks to listen to, I'd probably listen to it in
well,
pieces
yeah.
more time than any
maybe
other album.
if you want to get to Garth Brooks' discography, we can do it. It'd be a
That'd be
Sabbath
fun.
Sunday. It'd be a Garth Sunday.
No, I don't think Garth would be a Sabbath Sunday. I think he only has like 10 actual studio albums.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we got to talk about Chris Gaines.
yeah, I mean
No, we
that's
don't.
yeah.
That's a
We don't
notable
have most of
release.
that.
That's
That's
an
a
Yeah.
notable
notable
release
release
though,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good album for Garth Brooks. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. It was definitely in my top 10. I just don't. I don't think it's his best necessarily, but there's some amazing. And you stand outside the fire. Who doesn't
This
love
is
it?
Talking
a
prime.
this is a tough one here. Beastie Boys, Hello Nasty versus Dr. Octagon.
I'm gonna say it right now. I love that Beastie Boys album. I'm going Dr. Octagon though. Because goddamn, thank you, Tim, for bringing this album to my attention. It's
You're
not
right.
something
You're
I
right.
would have I would not have found this on my own, and I acknowledge that. That was a fucking phenomenal album to listen to.
Everything Bill just said is exactly my sentiments about this. I couldn't believe it, but that Dr. Octagon album is great. That is fantastic. So
I'm
I'm going with
going
Dr.
I'm
Octagon.
going Beastie Boys. If I remember correctly when we ranked the Beastie Boys, Bill had Hello Nasty down pretty far. But I had it pretty fucking high because every time I hear it, it gets better and better. I'm going Beastie Boys. I'll
I
be the
mean, but
outlier.
but it's Beastie Boys Hello Nasty compared to fucking and I get it. I liked Ill Communication better than everyone else, but like compared to the rest of the Beastie
I
Boys,
like
like
Ill Communication a lot.
it's
If we're talking ill
greatness to
communication
greatness.
versus Dr. Octagon, yes. I don't know about Hello Nasty. I don't know
I'd
about
give Ill
Hello Nasty.
Communication over Dr. Octagon personally, but
Well, that's where we falter.
Mhm.
That's where we
well,
differ.
we've already faltered here.
It's up to Tim.
And I love both of these albums as well, but this is not going to the wheel. Um,
He's taking Dr. Octagon.
Yes,
that
sir.
Dr. Octagon album is
Fantastic.
one of my it's one of the best albums in the genre ever.
I love the flow and how it had. It's not interludes, but like the little spoken, like almost dialogue storytelling parts in between. Like it just made the album more complete than what it was before. It flowed perfectly track to track. I mean, that is one
That's
of the
that's
best albums. Like
Yeah, I love that
holistically,
Dr. Octagon album. More everybody
yeah.
needs to
you
hear
got to
that
listen to
thing.
more hip hop, Bill, because that's like just in the genre of.
No,
Surprisingly, they tell stories more than like.
no. But like how Dr. Octagon did it, like it wasn't like they did it song to song. They just had like a spoken part of like Dr. Octagon, report to
Right?
Yeah,
There's a horse
yeah.
in the
patient two
hospital
on floor 4 for an
and of
examination.
course the
Okay,
moose bumps.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it
All right.
was.
I'm just
It's
saying,
good.
you gotta
I
listen to
really
more
enjoyed
hip
it.
hop.
What is
It's a
the second
no-brainer for
album?
me. Faith No More.
Faith No More versus Everclear's So Much for the Afterglow.
I'm giving it to Faith No More as well.
Well, I'm going to go just so we'll have some drama there from Jason, maybe. I'm going to go with Everclear because I think that's probably their best album.
But you were shocked at how good that Faith No More album was, right?
That Faith No
It was
More was
good.
great.
That Faith No More is good. I liked it
Good
better than Album of the Year.
bullshit. That was fucking great.
I'm going Everclear. I'm going Everclear.
Oh, shit.
Jesus,
Hey.
take
taking-
the wheel.
Taking it to the wheel, man.
Make me
Fuck it.
take a drink.
I love that Everclear album.
please.
It's good.
I'm taking it to the wheel.
Everclear has a very
That's-
short time in their discography that I enjoy.
Wait, is this Faith No More's last episode in the grinder? 'Cause I don't think it's
No,
made
Angel
No,
Dust is
Angel
gonna
Dust is
pop up.
coming up.
Well,
Oh,
and
that's
this is
right.
Everclear's only,
Yeah, this is
appearance in
Everclear's
Grind.
Oh
only.
yeah.
which is a shame because Sparkling Fade's really good too.
It
Faith
is.
No More is
But
just
But
like
that's my
one of the
fault.
best bands in the 90s. And I was thinking about it. Like, we're doing this grinder and it didn't make it to round two, but Mr. Bungle's first album was 1991, and Mr. Bungle's album that did make it to round two, California, was 1999. Plus, you consider all these Faith No More albums, and we threw in a Phantomas album. Um, it's hard
Which
to
is
argue
tough to
that
get
he was
to.
as consistent in the 90s as Mike Patton.
Let me tell you, the '99, I think he peaked
there's some consistency.
in the '90s.
We'll get to the next
California,
decade.
yeah,
They keep going.
that California was
They-
killer.
Well, yeah, we'll keep going. Let's hit the spin.
Come on, Everclear.
Bill Drakes, let's go.
Oh,
Everyone
Stop,
drink.
stop.
Everyone drink.
everyone
Damn.
drink.
It's fine. I mean,
Take this bottle.
All right, we spin again. Oh,
do you like the same little bass line for every song? Everclear's got your back.
bass line. It's the same fucking
Damn.
song every time, guitar wise, everything. Dun, 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 dun. That's the whole album.
Yeah.
But it's the lyrics,
You guys
man.
are wrong. Man,
Lyrics
the
are-
wheel
The
was
lyrics,
wrong on
man.
that one.
Look,
Black
that was
Hawk.
coming from Weezer.
Versus Weird Al.
Both my picks. I'm gonna say this. I love that Black Hawk album, but it doesn't hold a candle to Bad Hair Day.
See, Weird Al, man. We've already, we previously off camera went through the list and got our ideals of where we're going, and we're all four of us were just like, man, Weird Al's a sleeper hit.
Weird
He's a
Al
sleeper
had the
hit.
best draw.
I mean, there's
Weird
All
Al definitely
three
got the
weird-
best draw.
here's out of all three Weird Al albums that made it. There isn't a single negative thing to say about a single Weird Al song in this grinder.
No, but this
I
is
think a
the
lot of
worst
big
Weird
fans
Al
like it.
record in the grinder.
Ooh, I would disagree
I-
with that.
Ha! Of the three, I would put this one in third place. I would agree with you, Jason, on that. That being said, it's not that it's worse. It's just it's not
Well-
as superior to the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good Weird Al. This is a good Weird Al.
he might be third place. I might have to think about that a little bit.
Is this a goose egg here?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's voting for Black Hawk, are they? Tim, you a Black Hawk fan?
No. No, we're going Weird Al on this one.
Yeah, I got.
I
This
mean-
one I'll give you Weird Al.
I'm gonna say this. I love that Weird Al, or I love that Black Hawk. I know it's not one that's super popular, even within the country genre.
I mean,
I've always enjoyed listening to Black Hawk, and I know I'm kind of an island, even within everyone else here. Joe somewhat likes country. He doesn't like Black Hawk at all, I could tell.
that
Everyone
real.
should check that album out, though. It made the grinder.
I,
We're here to
I
support it.
love that Black Hawk album. I do.
I like the genre country, and I'm not a huge fan of the genre like metal. And I think Black Hawk was probably the roughest album I had to listen to through this whole thing.
This is the
Really?
grinder. There's
Yeah.
not a single album that we've talked about that one of us at least was not passionate about.
Sure.
Like,
So
these are all
I would
albums
listen-
somebody is passionate about.
Fuck it. I'll that Black Hawk is. Yeah, Black Hawk's a band. It isn't super well known. It's some people think it's rough, but like I'll that's
Well,
it's my dirty little secret. We'll put it that way.
There you go. All right, I like this.
speaking of Weird Al, he is up back to back against
Mm-hmm.
Phantomos. Running with Scissors.
I mean, the question is, does anyone here like sauerkraut?
I do not like that Phantomos album at all. I
So
think that's.
so you hate sauerkraut.
I am not a fan of that Phantomos record. I'm going Weird Al. I am curious about the next Phantomos record, though. Just based on what it is.
Say, no, Tim and I are probably gonna diverge because I fucking love that word. This was the Weird Al album for me. That was a sleeper personally, and I didn't think I would like this Weird Al album. So I went back later in what it was probably 2023 that I listened to this album in its entirety, and I realized, holy shit, I fucking love it. Phantomas though, it's a great album, but for me, Running with Scissors, I've just loved more. I'm a big Weird Al fan. I love what he does with music,
He's a
plus his original
fucking.
take on stuff. It's fucking Weird Al.
He's just gonna fucking creep on up around too. I can see it. He just got the
But
best fucking
Tim,
draw.
everyone
add
needs to
some-
listen to the Phantomas.
Let's add some drama, Tim. You go ahead and make your pick.
So, of the Weird Al albums that have made the grinder, this one is my least favorite.
I
Um,
I get that completely.
uh,
It's probably mine as well. Least
But
favorite.
the saga begins, man.
I mean, fucking
That's a top
Albuquerque
song
at the end
contender.
of that goddamn album is a fucking top song contender as well.
you know,
Yeah,
and
best
saying
opening,
a Weird
closing?
Al album is your least favorite, it's still better than 98% of the stuff out there, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But there
But
is a
same as Ozzy.
2% out there. And
And it is Phantomas the 2%.
Yeah,
I mean, in my opinion, it is.
Okay.
You get Mike Patton, Buzz Osborne, Dave Lombardo, and Trevor Dunn on an album. Like, it doesn't matter what they do. They could literally fart on the snare drum, which maybe they did on this album.
Quite
I
possible.
think they did.
It boggles my mind every time that this is a four-piece rock band. Mike Patton's the vocalist. There's not a single word of any language on here, and yet there's a full vocal performance. Yeah,
I got a real
band's
Dune Sardaukar feel from like the first song with the vocals.
Sure, yeah. The album's set up like a comic book, so instead of songs, each track is a page. Some of my favorites are 5, 21, I think 17. I mean, I love that Phantomos album. I'll die on that island. That's fine.
So I like Weird Al. Don't get me wrong. I think Weird Al's great.
You said, why the fuck do we have to
Oh,
listen to
Joe's
Weird Al
playing the
albums?
game. He's playing the wheel.
Joe's like,
Joe's
oh,
playing the wheel.
Tim's so good over here. I must go with Tim.
No, he's
so
playing
here's
the
my
wheel.
thing. This is a coin flip for me. It was either way. I really like the like horror sound effects they use in the Phantomos album. I think the vocal is unique. I think that musically it's very interesting. I liked it way better than I thought it would. I thought when we first talked about this album, there was no way this could ever do anything with me.
It is
But
not for everybody, and I understand that.
and it is not bad. It's actually pretty interesting. Will I listen to it multiple times? Probably not. Will I listen to this Weird Al album multiple times? No. So it's really a coin flip, and since it's a coin flip, let's go to the wheel.
He's going to the wheel. He's playing the wheel.
Phantomos going up against the wheel is already better than I thought it would, so I'm here.
I would have told you Weird Al would have won this one every time, but it was so
Sure.
to me it's so close. Why not go to the wheel?
Shit. He's playing the fuck. He's trying to chip away that Weird Al block.
Let me tell you, I
Man.
listened to way more Weird Al than I thought I'd have to during this.
He's trying to stop
period of
that
time.
Weird Al creep.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
you
this
enjoyed
is.
every second of it. Don't even say
I
you
did
didn't.
not enjoy
Come
everything.
on, dude. A long,
I do like Weird
long
Al.
time ago.
That's your horoscope for today. It's probably the worst song, on that album, but it's still a fucking banger
Yeah,
of a song.
but
Well,
Chi Chikababu.
He's
At
hilarious.
that point,
Y'all
it
got
doesn't
me-
Not something
compete
I
with
was
the Weird
told.
Al album.
Y'all got me aligning with Bill. This is fucked up.
I know. I was like,
Man, don't even say that, Jason. You
Bill,
already
we got to
know
come
what-
up with our own 3-letter C word here. We need an alliance. We ain't been aligned this
it's something to do
whole.
with Patton, though. You gotta get rid of Mike Patton.
Well, you could try, but I will bring the fucking
FMP?
artillery on
Fat.
that one.
Oh, keep out
FMP?
Patton.
Wait, what are you saying?
Fat.
Fat?
Fat.
Fat?
I don't fucking know. I'm too
Fuck
drunk.
off,
for
Pat.
what I knew. Fuck off, Pat.
Well,
What
I'm
is that?
already
Fuck.
doing, Bill drinks, preemptively.
All right, I'm hitting the
Uh-huh.
wheel. God damn it, let's go.
Man, okay.
It's gonna be Bill Drinks.
Bill
Drinks!
All right, let's go again.
Come on, Weird Al. Let's go!
Big drama, Joe.
This is some drama.
Yeah, right? Bill's
The
not
horror
gonna
movie.
remember where the wheel lands by this point.
Tim, the
What's
horror
the
movie
wheel?
plugs they have in there are just like push it over the edge. So, I mean, those are amazing.
Oh no way. Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh,
Bill Drinks.
shit.
3 in a row. I told y'all,
love
Bill's
the
gonna be
wheel.
covering an eye. He's gonna be covering an eye trying to lead what albums we're talking about.
All right, come on, wheel.
Come on!
Hashtag save Bill's liver.
That's right.
We all drink.
Hashtag
Not
fuck
in
Bill's
cirrhosis.
liver.
Yeah, we all.
Not in cirrhosis, baby! Cirrhosis of the fucking liver! Let's go!
Oh man, come on.
All right, all right. I think we're gonna get Phantom Moss this time. I'm feeling it.
No
Nope.
fucking way.
No.
Right!
Jesus Christ, this wheel is fucking us now.
We waited till the
Well,
third
I need
video.
another drink.
Also.
I waited till the third video to fuck us.
We knew it was going to happen eventually.
Yes,
Oh,
sir. Here we go.
Phantom Boss, damn it. Damn it.
Tim, I didn't believe it was gonna happen, but
Joe,
I
what
didn't
the
either.
fuck,
I didn't
man?
either. But Weird Al can't sweep.
yeah, we can't.
We
have
all
3.
love Weird Al, but he can't sweep.
Up next, The Descendants, Everything Sucks versus Faith No More's Angel Dust. My number one Descendants record. I love this album. Got up this morning to make some coffee. Everything Sucks today. It's a fucking pop punk classic. I think it's better than Milo Goes to College. Fight me. Everything Sucks.
I mean, I think Everything Sucks, if I'm not mistaken, was my number one Descendants album.
I think it was.
That being said, that Faith No More album is fucking awesome.
Yes, it
But
is.
but it doesn't hold candle to that Descendants album in my book, though. So I gotta give it to Descendants.
Tim, I'm gonna let you be on an island here. I believe I'm going to Descendants also.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tim, but I can't. I can't with that one.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the bracket pop up, I knew it was a loser. I'm
That's a rough one.
heartbroken. That's a rough one, and I get it. Of all the bands we've covered on the ODD channel, the one that I've probably really took the most from was our Descendants episodes. Like, this show has made me a huge Descendants fan.
I mean, Descendants are fucking awesome. I realized how good they were. It was a brand new discography when we went through them. And holy shit, it just helped open my eyes to some of the subgenres and everything else, lurking from the 80s and 90s.
And see,
Just
I
gonna
think
throw. I'll
Bungles.
just throw out that Kerrang magazine their pick for the album of the '90s was Angel Dust. It's a 5 out of 5 album. Um, if you want to go other publications, I think it's 10 out of 10 album. Uh, yeah, I am on the island. My vote is Faith No More, but
I think California's a better record.
I could be happy on a desert island with either of them.
See, I would say honestly between California and Angel Dust, I would actually give it to Angel Dust over California.
I'd go California.
Yeah.
I'd go disco and self-titled over Angel Dust. Honestly,
I
I'd give it
Angel Dust
Easter
was
Bunny.
great.
I'd give it Easter Bunny. It's better than Easter Bunny. We'll talk about Easter
Everybody
Bunny.
go listen to Angel Dust, please.
Yeah, it's
No,
definitely a must-hear
100%.
record. Must-hear record. All right, this is 2 of my picks. That sucks.
It's a no-brainer for me.
It's a no-brainer for me, but I kind of want to see what you guys got to say.
Downward Spiral. That album is a psychosis on a CD. March of the Pigs, Closer, Hurt, Mr. Self-Destruct. And, go back to our Green Day videos. I really liked Nimrod. I thought that's one of the better Green Day offerings. And we haven't done 9 Inch Nails yet. I don't know if this would be my favorite 9 Inch Nails album, but I think it's better than the Green Day.
Say it definitely won't be my favorite Nine Inch Nails. We 9 Inch Nails, we could do that regular format, right? I don't think they have a number of albums, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's
They got like 6
two-weeker.
or 7. Yeah, we can knock that out in a week.
Yeah.
or two.
Two-weeker, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta go with Downward Spiral over Nimrod as well.
Okay.
Joe?
I feel like I may be on an island. I'm gonna go Green Day.
You're not an island.
That may
It's going to the
be
wheel. It's going to the wheel.
Yeah, it's gonna be
that
a
Nine
real
Inch Nails is
Bill
pretty good for Nine Inch
Drinks!
Nails, and it may be the best Nine Inch Nails album. I'm not sure, but it still doesn't hold a candle to early Green Day. I mean, any of the early Green Day albums are to me better than that. But I
We're
love
still
them.
considering this early Green Day.
Yes.
Listen, this is what 97, right? Or 98?
97, yeah.
Yeah.
I consider everything. My stopping point for early Green Day is American Idiot. Like after American Idiot, they were
Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
That's okay.
that's
Long.
generous.
Warning.
everything before
That's
them is
generous.
still early to me.
Warning is like the
Best album. Yes,
Split.
I know.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
Jason,
I like
what are you
Nimrod more than
saying?
I like Warning, I think.
I'm
Sam.
going
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails because
Oh,
A,
okay.
Joey.
You know, I Nimrod's great, but yeah,
It's Downward Spiral.
I
Yeah.
love Nimrod, but Green Day is. We're going to talk about Green Day a little bit more, and when we get to round 2, this is 9 Inch Nails' only entry, and it's a fucking entry.
Right? It's got something to say.
Up next, our boy Weird Al shows his face again versus Skid Row. I mean,
these are 2 bill picks. So I'm gonna say this before anyone gets started. Both these albums are phenomenal. I will listen to both these albums starting to start out. Both their opening tracks and their closing tracks are some of the best for me in an album. Personally, seriously, this is my favorite Weird Al album, and this is my favorite Skid Row album. So it's fucking hard.
You
So
got
I'm
the
gonna go-
censored or uncensored version.
Uncensored, fuck yeah.
I mean,
Um,
Psycho Love's good too. Like the censored version's a solid album too. So
Oh yeah. I mean, so I'm gonna say it this way. Because I think I'll be on an island at the end, and at the end I don't care because both these were great. I'm gonna go Skid Row for the album art.
You are
Okay.
chipping away. Weird Al's round 2. You're shooting yourself in the foot here.
Yeah,
I know that, but here's the issue. You know what?
The
Either
fuck are
one
we
of these
doing,
that makes
Wild
it to
Bill?
round two. Either one of I fucking monkey
Okay.
business, wasted time, goddamn fucking
Yeah,
phenomenal
that's
opener
yeah.
closers. Weird Al is Smells Like Nirvana, and the closer is You Don't Love Me Anymore, if I remember right. No, it's
Fucking
not You Don't Love
banger.
Me. Yeah, it's You Don't Love Me Anymore. Fucking
Yeah.
great Weird Al original song. Like, I'm gonna go with Skid Row, but that's because I know I'm the
I
only one that's going to go with Skid Row, and all three of you are gonna go with Weird Al
do
because
you
I know
play do
that.
you play chess at all, Bill? Do you play chess? Or you're playing checkers with this grinder here. That's what you're doing. You're
I
playing
mean,
checkers, man.
we all know I'm playing with fucking checkers.
You're trying to enter round 2, right? It is 2 of your picks, so you got lucky, right? And you're like, well, either one's fine for me. But when we get to round 2, when 2 people pick Weird Al, because I'm assuming Joe, you're picking Weird Al.
Oh, 100%.
So that's 2 votes for Weird Al in round 2, possibly. Versus, I'm on an island here with my 2 picks with Skid Row. Well, let's see what Tim does. Tim,
Tough bracket for me, in all honesty. So I'm gonna say that while I still think that Weird Al's best stuff was in the '80s, this is probably his best '90s output, and therefore the best Weird Al uh, in this grinder.
I mean, you got Airline Amy, you've got fucking Poke Your Eyes Out. Like it's fucking
Uh,
tough.
What time has traffic jam?
I will throw out too that I mean, Skid Row is one of those discographies that's kind of laughable. But if there is a gem in there, it is this album. And
I fucking love that album. Like
the first hard rock heavy metal album to debut at #1 on the Billboard charts after SoundScan was implemented. It beat the
so
Black
so
Album. It beat all
so
kinds of
so
things.
so what was SoundScan again? Sorry, not to diverge too far here.
Sure. So SoundScan was implemented in '91. It is before '91. Obviously, like uh, music is done by charts.
Yep.
And those charts were reported on by radio stations, record store owners, blah, blah, blah. And there was no real way to be accurate about it. And so it was whatever they said was selling is what made the charts. And what
Okay.
SoundScan is it tied it directly to the barcode. So it was literally based on sales.
Okay. Not much for 90. That was 91, right? Yeah,
That
91.
was
That
91 when that was implemented. That was a big
Yep.
year. It was a major element in the shift from glam metal to grunge and what the '90s
Because
became
grunge was the big thing. Yeah.
because people were buying the grunge albums and
Yeah.
we're tired. But MTV was still saying, "Oh no, people love Winger." Um,
yeah, they were a
No
little
one
late
loved
to that.
Winger.
Everybody was late. Rolling Stone gave Nirvana's Nevermind like a really shit review originally.
well, and they gave every Zeppelin album a shit review too.
Yeah,
So,
the Rolling Stone is not the best. Well,
um,
Tim, where are you going with this?
Sorry. No, I sidetracked him. That's my bad.
no, you're good. You're good. Uh, you,
2 Weird
Hey, I'm
Al's,
learning
one
something.
Skid
SoundScan all
Row.
right to you though? Like you get it? Um, I'm kind of leaning Skid Row on this.
Oh,
Like,
going. Bill, you're shooting yourself in the foot, man.
Hey, I've
I'm
done
loving
nothing
this.
but fucking take a fucking 20 gauge to my foot this entire.
I
Yeah, I
yeah,
love this.
I mean, yeah,
One of these is
right,
great for me because
right.
next round they're
exactly.
probably going to lose. It doesn't matter which one it is.
Yeah, if it's
next
Skid
round,
Row,
this one's a loser in round 2, no matter which way I go. Um,
Let's go to the wheel.
Sounds camp, very interesting. The more you
The
know.
wheel.
I think that was a very
Bill chipped
that was a
away
good
his
point.
only Weird Al
Yeah.
was his only thing, and he chipped it away himself.
Yeah.
And
Taking the wheel.
that Skid Row was phenomenal, though.
That is, I would argue, the only good Skid Row album,
How do I got Skid
and it
Row on
is
my face?
phenomenal for what it is. And
So
it
I'm
wins.
all gonna
Look
say
at that.
Weird Al.
Okay, Skid Row.
Well, okay. Well, Weird Al only is going to make it with one album in round 2.
Oh, that's wild.
That's what a twist.
Twist.
Practically, so this is getting technically 2 Bill picks here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I gotta
it's a
go with
no-brainer
fucking.
for me. I'll go first on this. It's a no-brainer for me.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Where are you
Depeche
sitting,
Mode.
Bill? Where's
No.
Tim? Where are you sitting?
I mean,
Tim's
it's not my
Depeche Mode.
favorite Depeche Mode album, but it's
Yeah.
up there. That Depeche Mode, that album is fantastic.
I mean, I'll counteract saying on that Offspring fucking Gone Away exists. So
Right. Roel. Yeah. I mean, is there a song worse than Self-Esteem? Yeah, there is.
Oh,
It's pretty fly for a
shots
white guy.
fired. Ooh.
It's pretty fly for a white guy, correct.
Yeah.
man,
Depeche Mode was not my thing listening to them. So I'm gonna stick with Ixnay. We're gonna go with Offspring.
That is your favorite Offspring record.
Yes.
I'm going Offspring too.
Okay.
That's still top tier Offspring.
Yeah.
She ain't no ball and chain. She ain't no ball and chain.
If Offspring just only makes 2 albums, which are Smash and Ixnay, I'm a happy person.
Malta, Jello Biafra's little intersections throughout it. That's a fucking. I'm going Offspring.
all right. Here's another 1 to 3 here.
You're just skipping that, like you're just moving on. We're not getting those. Bill, you
Wait,
taking this to the wheel?
hold
or-
up, man. This John Anderson, man, the vest.
Well, we
Hey,
gotta finish the other one.
I know it's
first.
1
No,
to
the other
3.
one's finished, wasn't it?
The other one's finished. It's Offspring 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Only one person
I'm on
picked
the
Depeche
island
Mode.
then. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
you-
Bill's. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm Offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Offspring.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. So.
Oh, okay.
No. You're right. This will be a 1 to 3. I'm on the John Anderson train. I don't care. Fucking
Really?
Straight Tequila Night. Fucking Seminole Wind. This
I do want to
is-
shout out Colquitt though. Like that Depeche Mode album was a solid pick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. It
So-
might be
say-
their
so-
best.
So yeah, this one I'm John Anderson. It's gonna be 1 to 3. I know you guys are all gonna say against John Anderson. That's perfectly fine. I get it.
I don't know, man.
Um,
John
That
Anderson ain't
being
the
said,
best.
though, I would like the production on it is pretty fantastic.
I want to say this is the best John Anderson album that exists.
Well, good for John Anderson.
So Bill, let's have a moment and just between us because these other two don't know anything about it.
Operation
That's fine.
CUM, right?
Yeah, let's just you and I have a talking moment. Have you
For sure.
listened to the Marfa tapes?
The what?
The Marfa tapes. It's
I'm gonna take that as a no.
what's her Lambert? What's Miranda Lambert?
Miranda.
Miranda Lambert. Yeah.
So fantastic. Look up if you, since you and I like country. Look up Miranda Lambert Marfa tapes. I think it's a fantastic album. But there's a song where they talk about a straight tequila night, and I got really excited when I saw John Anderson. I was listening to this record because I saw a straight tequila night, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be the same song, and I really like that one off Marfa tapes.
Well, so
It is
this
not.
would be the original.
Yeah, it is
song.
not. It's not the same song.
No,
There's a-
it's not going to
They
be.
just-
They're
phrase.
referencing
They
John
took the
Anderson.
phrase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
referencing John Anderson. Still a good song. The John Anderson album is not a well. Let's not get carried away. The John Anderson album is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. There are a lot of things on there that I didn't realize he sang that I listened to in that time period, and I was like, "Oh,
Are you talking
This
to
is
all of us
interesting.
again, or are you still having your private conversation?
No,
with Bill?
we're still a
No,
private
we're-
conversation.
we've moved a little back toward y'all." The
Okay,
Miranda
okay.
Lambert
So we
Marfa.
Tim
No,
and I
it's still
are
private
included now.
conversation.
Yeah, no, y'all can come on
Okay.
in. So
No,
not as bad as
no,
I thought
you're
it was
good.
going to be. There are songs I see it. I'm not going to pick John Anderson. There's just no way.
I understand that. Like that, this John Anderson album, though, for me, it helped bridge the gateway for me between some of that '90s country that Garth Brooks and Shania Twain and Trisha Yearwood had
Shout
to
out
some of
Butt
that,
Some no win, great.
not Johnny Horton, but some of that,
Reverend
like,
Horton Heat.
Oh,
No, no.
we're gonna talk about him tonight when we get to some album reviews, new album
Oh,
reviews.
interesting. Okay, I can't wait. I can't
Yeah.
like
wait. Okay.
it
Southern
got to
culture of his
be,
kids.
like, not Johnny Cash, but like some of that like older country type feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Not old Hank,
When
but
country
Hank
was
Jr.
good, they weren't talking about drinking Bud Light on the porch and God and all that shit. They was talking about getting like arrested and
Oh my God,
breaking
have you
out
guys heard
bail and
Low
shit.
Cash?
Good country.
Have you heard Low Cash?
Uh,
They're new country, but um so I guess the new trend in like 2025 country is everybody's just trying to be Brett Michaels from Poison.
oh,
That actually is accurate,
well,
unfortunately.
that's a
Except
shame.
exception to Luke Combs. Luke Combs is trying to bring back that 70s and 80s country feel.
Or
Well,
except for
Well, but
Post
is he
Malone.
doing it as good as what's that kid's name? Chris Stapleton?
He's doing it better. No, he's doing it better.
okay,
Really?
so
Okay.
well,
I'll
let
have
me
to check
ask
Yes,
you.
that out.
Let me
yes,
What
ask
about
you
yes.
guys
Beyonce?
this: Are you guys on? Is Bill on an island with John Anderson? Are we all fucking?
I could be
Is
on an
Sandy
island.
gonna kick in and Mudhoney Super Fuzz is winning this, right?
No, Mudhoney is winning.
Yeah,
Super
I
Fuzz
no,
Big Muff is one of the greatest
Yes.
albums. Like, yeah. Like
Right?
it's Super Fuzz
I know
Big
about
Muff.
it. Hey, I picked
Dun,
Kristen
dun,
to sing
dun,
I was
dun,
an
dun,
island.
dun, dun, dun.
I knew I was.
We gotta
That
do.
being said,
We
I
get.
don't give a fuck if I'm on a goddamn island. The Decline is one of the best fucking punk EPs of
Bill,
all goddamn
I
time.
lost Angel Dust, so I understand your pain here.
Yeah.
I mean, Bill, do you need to talk about your feelings?
Fuck your feelings. Goddamn, The Decline is the best fucking song of the goddamn '90s.
Song,
I
sure.
mean, have you heard "Asshole"?
Yeah, Decline's
Hey,
better.
S
Don't care.
S H O L E, everybody.
Decline's
Oh,
fucking better. Don't care.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll
Now
see if
that I
that
can
makes
agree
it to round two because I think Dennis Leary made it to round two from the wheel. So
with. Somehow.
Did.
we'll see if the decline makes it up there.
So I'm assuming Bill's pick is the Decline.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
yeah.
a safe pick.
Yeah.
Safe bet. Guess. I'm going Lagwagon. I love this Lagwagon. I think Haas is a better record, but Haas went up against some bullshit. Lagwagon going up against some bullshit too. But as a cohesive record, this thing is like 28 minutes long. There are 0 choruses in it. It's just a straight, like, Joey hits you and it never lets up. The sound effects from the train. It's so good. May 16th. It's just another Saturday. Like, you can't fuck with Let's Talk About Feelings.
Yeah, you can. It's called fucking The Decline. Anyways.
Lagwagon is one of the best bands on Fat Mike from NoFX's record label.
Yeah,
One
but
would
like
even argue they're
fucking.
better than No Effects.
Oh,
Let's say No
I don't
Effects
think
is
that's an
fucking
argument.
better.
I could argue
I-
that.
I don't think it's an
No, you
argument. I
can't.
think
No,
it's
you
just
can't.
true.
No, you can't.
I can
You
argue
can't.
that.
Lagwagon
Yes,
is
I can.
probably the best band on Bad Rack.
Just
No.
slightly below Strung Out.
No.
Oh, strung out so too.
No.
It's an argument.
No.
You could find
No.
those two.
No.
No Effects
I,
is the
I'll
third
throw out that
favorite.
No Effects would have had a better chance in this bracket if it was Heavy Petting Zoo or Drunk in Public or
Mhm.
Punk and Drublin.
Yeah, Heavy Petting
Um,
Zoo. Fucking. That's a good one too. Hot
If it was
Dog
a
in a
full
Hallway.
album, yeah, I think it'd be a better
Even
chance for it.
I
Because I
know it's the
love the
wrong
Decline.
decade, but Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah.
We'll
That
get
would
to
have been a
there.
better option.
We'll get to
No,
that one.
don't
2000.
Yeah,
care.
we
The
will.
Decline is fucking number one. You can't. Nope.
I'm going
You
with
will not
Lagwagon.
convince me otherwise.
I'm going Lagwagon. That's 2 Lagwagons.
I'm kind of upset that I missed our Lagwagon series. If we brought that back in the new format, I would be very happy.
We could do it in
because
the new format.
Yeah.
they've had a number of albums here in the grinder, and I have not been disappointed yet. So I'm going Lagwagon.
That's okay. You're
I
wrong,
get it though. The
but
Decline is great. The Decline is
Decline's
great.
fucking.
Wait till
But
you
it's
hear
Lagwagon,
Dinosaurs
dude.
Will Die. Like, NoFX got some good shit coming up. And they got some good shit between White Trash and The Decline.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Round 2, Punk and Drublic. Just wait. Just
Okay.
fucking wait.
I feel
So
bad
this
that
is the point where we let everybody know now that round 2 is kind of decided here. It's going to be randomized.
Yes.
All these
We
albums
don't know what's going up against what.
that
Versus
made it,
all the buys.
versus
Everything's
all
going to
the
be randomized.
buys.
So we're going to now make it a lucky pick again.
It might.
man, Joe, I don't care what you fucking say at this point.
I want to let you know that Weird Al should be in here at least twice, and you did it.
There
you're the
were
one
some
who did it wrong.
surprises. I didn't think.
Hey, I own that, but fucking that Skid Row album was fucking awesome. I don't give a shit.
Well, if it
It's
wouldn't
the
get,
closest Skid Row came to not being shitty hair metal.
I'm looking at this right, and I'm looking at this like Skid Row versus Soundgarden's down Super
No
Unknown.
brainer.
Well,
Punk and
that's
No
super
Drublic,
brainer.
no brainer. Wesley Willis, no brainer.
No brainer.
Green Day, no brainer.
Yeah,
Counting
no
Crows,
brainer.
no
No
brainer.
I'd give Skid Row a vote there.
I give Skid Row over that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, man.
so you got
Oh,
that.
Oh, shit. It might go to the wheel, Joe.
No,
Keep
no,
out
that's going to be
Counting
tough.
Crows.
Alkaline Trio, Queens of the Stone Age, or fucking Skid Row?
You
Come
can't
on.
fucking
Come
Alkaline
on.
Trio's
You too.
probably
So much better.
Alkaline Trio's gonna get a couple votes here.
Better.
If that was a competition, I bet it goes to the wheel.
Yeah. No, that would.
Oh,
Well, I don't
no.
know if they'll go to the wheel though.
Yeah, I don't think Bill would put it in the wheel. You'd be on an island there with him.
No,
Or
'cause
I'm on an
Tim-
island.
Tim will
Okay.
go Skid Row. He'll take Skid Row to number 1 just to fucking spite us.
Just to spite people. Yeah, Skid Row ain't going to get many votes.
Did anybody
It's-
put Bon Jovi's "It's My Life" on?
No,
It's
that's
my life. That was
that
1994, Crossroads.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, what about Slippery
I
When
thought
Wet?
It's My Life was 90
Oh,
or
we'll get to
2000
that. We'll
Bon
get to the
Jovi.
80s.
86. That's gonna have a tough time cracking the top 10. 86 was
Yeah.
a fucking solid year.
Stick around. We're gonna do the 2000s. Then we'll probably dip back into the 80s, maybe some 70s, 2010s.
Well, are we gonna do 2000s to 2010s? Just keep it in chronological order here.
Then bounce back. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, that's a
Yeah, we'll
long
find
time
out.
away.
Yeah.
Stick
It is a
around.
long
We got a lot of fucking growing to do between.
We've
them
got to
now.
do round 2.
Y'all almost killed Bill.
Some tough competition coming up. So give us a like, give us a subscribe. We are an unscripted show, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly. Check us out. We live stream the first Monday of every month.
Join us.
The Interstate Montauk.
Join us. We might be doing some, we might do a movie night, watch a musical.
Because
You know.
Bill,
Requiem
Bill's
for a
missing
Dream.
out.
No, we're not
We
doing
can't show
Requiem.
that on.
Yeah, we can't
YouTube.
show but we're gonna do Meet the Feebles. If you've never seen Peter Jackson's one of his best movies, Meet the Feebles, stick around, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We have memberships, we have a Patreon. Join us in Discord. Facebook,
Discord. Yeah.
yada yada yada, all that good stuff.
And
Let us
really,
know
I
down
want
below.
to say to everybody in the Discord, like, you guys are the real reals. Like, we love you guys in the
reals.
Discord.
We
Thanks
love
for joining.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's right.
We
Thank
love
y'all for
everybody.
watching through the 90s. Hope you will stay tuned for round 2 whenever that comes out.
Right?
gonna be
Let us know what
good.
your picks are on what's left. What's
That's
going to
true.
win this all? And
What's
tell
your
me why
number
it's
one
not
album
Mr.
of the
Bumbles,
90s?
California.
Because we're working our way up to the number 1 album.
God,
Mine's
I'm
still in
afraid.
there.
Mine's there.
Mine's there.
My second pick's
I-
also there.
Bill
Probably
don't even
not.
fucking know what his number 1 is.
Skid Row.
Americana, it got wiped out.
Weird Al.
All right. As always, be safe and what, Joe?
Make good decisions.
Man, that was too fucking quick.
That was quick. I was ready. I was ready for that one.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again. Y'all come back now, you hear?